Saudi Krap, welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. It's Friday, September 7th, and I'm your host, JP Mestanza. Don't forget, today is the day that the latest edition of the Phuket News is released, so grab your copy at any one of 600 locations around the island. Now here's the news you need to know. In an effort to secure a more sustainable future, Thailand's largest retailer, the Central Group, are announcing a pledge to abolish the practice of giving away free plastic bags to its customers in Phuket. The announcement was made at a special event in Central Festival Mall yesterday in partnership with FIST, the Phuket Hotels for Islands Sustaining Tourism Forum 2018, and free-to-attend event set to take place on September 24th at the JW Marriott Phuket Resort and Spa that is set to include keynote speakers, talks, and workshops on everything from community tourism to sustainable development. Along with the pledge from the Central Group to not give away free plastic bags, they were joined by Robinson Department Store, Top Supermarket, and Family Mart in making the same pledge to its customers here in Phuket. Central Phuket, which is set to open next week on September 10th, they're set to charge customers for reusable bags made by residents of local orphanages or shelter homes, with proceeds going towards them. About 5 million plastic bags are estimated to end up in the ocean this year alone, wreaking havoc on the environment and marine life, and the pledge is just one step towards a more environmentally friendly future. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Officials in Bangkok are now investigating whether human trafficking charges will be pressed against the crew or captains of the two fishing boats that were seen in a viral video back in May, in which one of them showed a whale shark strung up on its deck. Earlier, Navy officials had seized the two fishing boats at a pier in Rasada that were seen in a viral video back on May 19th, showing a whale shark strung up on a deck between Koh Hai and Koh Racha Islands, south of Phuket. The crew of one of the boats faces 4 years in jail for violations of the Wild Animal Reservation Act, and potential human trafficking charges are pending, although officials would not elaborate on those alleged complaints. 68-year-old Police Colonel Montri Sribunlu, the former chief of a district in Kalasin province, he's now on the run from authorities after he skipped his own hearing on the Supreme Court's ruling in the case against him and 5 other ex-cops over the 2004 murder of a drugged suspect. Back in July 2004, the 6 cops were accused of strangling 17-year-old drug suspect Kiatisak Tikbungkrong and then allegedly burying the body in a paddy field to conceal the alleged murder, and then later threatening potential witnesses. All 6 were later charged with premeditated murder and concealing a corpse, though they pled not guilty, and after several years on trial, a lower court and a subsequent appeals court sentenced all but 2 to either death or life in prison, with Police Colonel Montri and another ex-cop sentenced to 5 years each. The case has now made it to Thailand's Supreme Court, but because Montri skipped town, the ruling has been delayed until October 11th, and authorities are now on the hunt. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Phuket Extra will be right back, right after this.
For 14 years, heroes have been coming together to help an ancient creature that has inhabited these lands for millions of years. The 14th annual Fun Run and Half Marathon in support of sea turtle conservation. Four distances: 3 kilometers, 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers. The half marathon. See you there.
Welcome back to Phuket Extra. Authorities in the U.S. city of Seattle in the Northwest are ruling the deaths of 2 Thai students found in their university dorm a murder-suicide just days after their bodies were discovered. A Seattle medical examiner said that 32-year-old Tition Chotuangsap stabbed 25-year-old Komkamol Lina Barat to death and then stabbed herself back on September 1st, and their bodies were discovered by a manager of the apartment complex on Tuesday, September 3rd. Both women were law school students at the University of Washington, and Komkamol in particular had just arrived there shortly before the incident. Gorkamo's uncle is a mayor in Tanyaburi, and her elder brother sits on the Pathum Thani Provincial Council, both of whom asked the media for privacy at this time, adding that they are in contact with the Royal Thai Consulate General in Los Angeles to keep tabs on the case. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. And thousands of local and foreign guests turned up for last night's United as One event at the Royal Palace in Bangkok, organized by His Majesty the King Mahavajiralongkorn, all to celebrate the heroics and show appreciation for the heroes in the Tham Luang cave rescue back in early July. The royally sponsored dinner saw all 12 members of the Wild Boars football squad attend, saying they would show they would repay all the efforts to everyone who helped out when they grow up by concentrating on their studies and becoming, quote, good citizens of Thailand and the world. The boys, along with their 25-year-old coach, they were trapped in Chiang Rai's Tham Luang cave for 17 days with little food and water until an international team of cave divers helped bring them out in early July, with one fatality, that of former Thai Navy SEAL Sanam Gunan. Since the rescue that captured the world's attention, efforts to promote their story have included the construction of a museum, the anointment of Gunan as a national hero and a statue in his honor, and exhibitions of the harrowing escape in Bangkok. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. And that's it for Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thank you for watching. And until Monday, stay classy, Phuket.